How's it going, everybody? I am Jade Red, and we have another video today. I know it's been a long time, but today we have, I think, the coolest Minecraft update, and that is 1.9. So let's get right into this. I love this update, honestly, so I'm going to get into the end pretty soon because there's a lot of changes here, but I'm going to start off with the melee and the combat upgrades. So before I get started, there's the melee. There is new features added. There are new potion aspects to this, and of course the end additions, which I'll get to. And I won't try to make this too long of a video, just pretty briefly explain how cool this update is. So let's get started with melee and combat upgrade. So I think this is insanely cool. So look at this. So I have two swords in my inventory, and if you're wondering, oh, what is this thing? Well, basically what this is it's like it's basically an option for dual wielding. So you have basically two hands. So I know, like, the first time I saw this, I was like, this looks insanely weird, because yeah, I think it looks really weird. But basically, oh jeez, creeper. Okay, let's go into creative before he could kill me. But basically what this is instead of like scrolling to change between both swords, you could press F, the letter F on your keyboard, and that will automatically change it. And basically that, let's say I'm fighting with a diamond sword, and like, let's say this has fire aspects or something, and I was like, okay, I want to set you on fire. Then I'll press F to change to that. Oh, I have to have it on there, yeah. Press F to change to that, and basically you have that. So I think that's insanely cool. And it also works great with potions. I'll get a potion right here instead of diamond. Okay, so like, you'll be like, oh no, you're running, and like, usually sometimes you have to scroll through your inventory to get to your potion. Sometimes you even have to grab it from here. But if you just hold down right click, I think it is. Oh, maybe you have to press F. I'm in creative, but yeah, all you have to do is basically just hold down right clicker button, and you will have your potion instantly. So I think that's super cool. I really like how Minecraft's adding a lot of additions to this, especially like in combat. I think that's crazy cool. And yeah, basically what this mainly is meant for is for shields. Here it is right here. So you have this, and you can go like that. You have your little shield like that, and to put it in perspective, this is what this shield looks like. So I think this is really cool as well. So I'm really glad Minecraft is adding in a lot of new advances in their fighting and combat. So yeah, I love that. And then let's take a look right here. So I'm just gonna grab every single one of these arrows, and we'll get to it. So that's insane. Like, let's look at how many arrows there are. There's coming from just having one arrow, one type of like arrow to shoot. I love this. So to show you what these things do, I'm gonna get some pigs that I could shoot. So I'll start off with the spectral arrow. So I forgot that if I have all these things out, then I don't know what it's gonna shoot. So I just have these right here. This is really weird. So look at this. I honestly don't know what this does. I think it just highlights him, but I think it's pretty weird. It's pretty cool though. So basically that just highlights it. So I don't know, maybe if it's dark out, then maybe like you know what you're looking at. So let's get go to the next one. I'll just show you a few of these. I honestly don't know what this arrow of luck does. I have no idea what that does. But if I shoot that zombie, oh, I can't even hit him. Yeah, I have no idea what this thing does, but there's a lot of different arrows to like explore. So I will show you this. Which one should I show you? I will show you night vision and invisibility. I think I said that wrong. So I'm gonna go on in survival. Just put that one away. I don't know. Night vision. What if I shot myself? Oh, that's too cool. So yeah, you're hurting yourself, but I think it's totally worth it. And then you got your invisibility things. So okay, that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Hey, if I shoot myself too, this dude cannot see me. Okay, he's somewhere close. So I'm gonna go ahead back to creative before I die, and yeah, let's get going on to the next one. So that's just briefly what the new melee upgrades are. As you can see, I didn't go through all of them. That'd take forever. But new 1.9 update. Let's go on to the new features. So, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing in the world. So there's a new enchanted book. So it's called Frostwalker 2. So this is a new enchantment that you can get only on boots. So I'm gonna go here and get Frostwalker 2s. So you're wondering, what are Frostwalkers or Frostwalker 2s? Well, it's a good question. So if I put them on right here, look at this. You ready for something amazing? Because you better get ready. Here we go. All you have to do is run. And that's right, your Frostwalkers will create ice wherever you go. If you jump, yeah, you'll kind of cheat the system. You'll kind of go past it. But I love these things. This is like my favorite thing. Like, you're running away from someone, and like you just run on, like, if you're on multiplayer PvP or something, you have to run from them. And cool, it's super cool. And luckily enough, I don't know why it's not doing this now, but if I go ahead to jeez, I can't type. Time set. There we go. So eventually this will thaw out. And yeah, there we go. See, it gets like super, like, yeah, as you can see there, it basically gets like super, gets like all thawed out. And yeah, that happens in the daytime where there's light. So if you look behind you, eventually this will thaw out. So I think this is super useful for battle. And oh my gosh, I literally love these things. I'm gonna keep them on actually. So I think that's like the coolest thing that's been added. Personally, I just love it. I think it's just great. And here we go. Go to more new features. If you take a shovel and you right click, you could basically, I think this is cool. So you make grass. What's it called? Grass path. So it's basically you're taking off the top layer of grass, and I think that's cool. I mean, it can be useful for decorating and so forth. I'm pretty sure it stays like that. I don't think it goes back like to normal grass. So I think this is a little cool addition if there's big farmer people out there. So let's get headed to the next thing, which are beets. So beetroot. So this is a new vegetable or whatever, but something added to the game. You could grow them like in farms, like you'll see them in villages and stuff. But basically you could also make beetroot soup out of that. So I think that's cool. I just like the whole fact that Minecraft's adding more things to the game. And here we go. We got the boats. So here we go. They all do the same exact thing. They're just in different colors or different types of wood. So these are great because original Minecraft. Oh jeez, I had to take my Frostwalkers off. But anyways, original Minecraft boats suck. I think we could all agree on that because you run into a wall and it's done. But look at this. So you got your little rowing thing. You got your rowing things, and you have a lot more control of it as well. It's like so much more easier. It's so much more easy to maneuver. I'll show you. This is what it looks like. I don't know how exactly it's rowing without me moving my arms. It's magical rowing, but hey, whatever. But anyway, I think it's. I don't believe it goes like a lot more fast than normal boats. I'm not sure it might, but it's so much more easier to like basically swim around and like maneuver. So, and look at this. Crash into a wall. Boom, nothing happens. I love that. That's so much more easy because, as you all know, the boat will just right there, right then, just crash. Alright everyone, so as we get headed towards the potions part of this spectacular update, there's one new thing that was added, and that's called Dragon's Breath. So you're probably thinking, what's Dragon's Breath? Well, it's something that is obtained, basically you get it with, you can take a glass bottle, and when the ender dragon strikes and the fire is on the ground, you basically right click on that fire and you get dragon's breath. So it's pretty self-explanatory. It's the breath of the ender dragon. So what this does is it gives like a lingering effect of whatever potion you're using on the ground. So here we go. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So I'll get this out of here. Okay, so yeah, basically you're gonna need your standard blaze powder for any potion, and you're gonna put your dragon's breath on top and any splash potion. Keep in mind it has to be splash, and so I'm choosing swiftness. So I'm gonna put this on right here, and it's gonna do its magic. So I could show you a clear example. I'm just gonna make myself a good barrier so you guys can see exactly what is going on here. So here we go. I'm gonna make it a little more visible. So perfect. So here we go. I'll get my potion. You'll see what I'm talking about in a sec. And okay, so you're gonna throw it wherever you want. So this is a swiftness potion. For some reason, usually you could see the bubbly effects, but for some reason right now you can't see them. So I'm gonna throw them right here, or you really just need one. I'm just throwing a million. So notice this. You ready? I'm gonna even go in third person. So I'll just be walking normally, and as I walk through, I'll get faster. So that is just swiftness. I don't know, 1 or 2. What is it? I don't know, whatever it is. But anyways, it's really cool. So you could trap your enemies. You could like do slowness or poison, so they can't see that what they're walking through. Basically, once they go through it, they're done. So I think that's a really cool aspect added to this game. And yeah, that is Dragon's Breath. So let's go on to the final portion of this, probably the biggest one. This is the end. So, oh my gosh. So let's get started with this right here. So let's start with this, okay? This is chorus fruit. You can eat chorus fruit. And if you do eat this chorus fruit, you will be like an Enderman. You will teleport. So, I don't want to die here. But basically, you're going to eat it. And you will teleport somewhere near. So, it's pretty bizarre. And look, it gives you some good health, too. So, I just noticed I ran out of chorus fruit. So, I'm going to get some more right here. So, the way you basically... so you have your chorus fruit, right? And these are found in the Ender, by the way, by these things right here. Chorus plant or chorus flower. As you can see, you cannot place it in land, so I'll just get rid of them. But yeah, so that is chorus fruit, something that is obtained in the end. And I'd like to show you right now this right here. Okay, I don't want it too confusing for you. So there's these blocks called purpur blocks. It's kind of a funny word. So it's, as you can see here, I'll show you under the light. So it's like a lightish purple, kind of like a castle block or whatever. It is in the end as well. And the way to make these purpur blocks is by taking your standard chorus fruit and putting it in the furnace. And guess what comes out? Well, if you guess correctly, you would get this, which is popped chorus fruit. So basically what you do is, once you get a lot of those, you go into a crafting table, you take 4 of them, and you put it like that, and you get your standard purple block. So I just love the name of this. It sounds like you're saying like purple wrong or something. But anyway, you get rid of this stuff. I could, before I clear my inventory, there's also purpur stairs, purpur slabs, and purpur, what are these called? Purpur pillars. So I'll get rid of that, and I'm going to go ahead and clear my inventory just to keep things clean. And here we go to the next aspect of the end. You know, this is bothering me, that fire furnace. Okay, for some reason, I am experiencing lag right now. That's not good. That is not good at all. Okay, let's see if it calms down at all. Does not look like it is. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, pick it back up when this lag is over. Alright guys, so I'm hoping the lag is over. Yes, I'm playing on a laptop, I know, don't judge me. But here we go, going more towards these end products. So here we go, I'm gonna show you this. So this is the end crystal. These are like the little things on top, you know, the things that regenerate the ender dragon's power. These are the little blocks, but I think you can only place them in the end, sorry. And then you got these gigantic what's it called, and dragon heads. And I know there's a way to actually respawn him, but I'm not sure if you could do it in what's it called, the normal world. So finally there's a few more things left. So I don't know if you guys have noticed these things. You're probably like, what are those things? They're in fact end rods. So they're kind of like, they're not really like torches, but as you can see, they give light. So it's kind of like a candle or a torch, whatever you think of it as. But that's something new as well. They are also in the end, as I'll show you in a little bit. And finally, well, not finally, I'm saving this till last. There's a new monster, the Shulker. Alright guys, so excuse my lag. Yes, I know, it's crazy. But anyway, these Shulker things, basically they look like normal blocks, but in fact they open up, and so they're just little critters like that. So they look pretty cute too, actually. But basically what happens is they're gonna open up, and if they see you in sight, then they'll shoot little balls at you. And if that hits you, then you're gonna start levitating. And then you'll basically fall and hit the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a bow and arrows. No, we have no. Okay, I'm just gonna get a normal arrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and survival, show you what it's like. But if my computer starts lagging, like which it always does, then I'll just kind of stop it. So I'm gonna go ahead and survival right here, and I'll show you what happens when it hits you. So it sees you, and that thing comes around. You can try to run away from it, but I don't know if you could. Oh wow, you can shoot these, but I'll show you as an example what happens if it hits you. So you're gonna start levitating, and you're like, oh, it's a good thing I'm levitating, but no. So if I wasn't in water, then there's a good chance you would hit the ground and fall pretty hard. So I have my, what's it called right here, bow. Oh, okay, so it only takes one shot. Let's see if I can get this. Yes. So you're gonna need to attack the little guy in the middle. If you hit the block, it's not gonna do anything, I don't think. So basically attack the guy in the middle, and you will be good to go. So here we go. So I basically showed you everything except one thing, and that is the Elytra. I don't know how to say it. Elytra. Elytra. Whatever those things are called. But I'm gonna go ahead and create it right here, and you're gonna put them on, and you look super majestic because you got a kite, or sorry, a kite/kite. I'll show you why in a second. So if you jump off and you press space or whatever your jump button is, in mid-air you will glide. So press space, and look at that. And if you like look up, then you will go up, I think. And yeah, I think that's super cool. It's really neat. Even you could do it when you're jumping. It kind of glitches out sometimes, but I think that's super cool. I actually love doing that. Like it's actually so much fun to just go and just glide. So I'm pretty sure if you die, or if you're falling, let's say, if you press space, ooh, you're gliding and you have a safe landing. So it's like a win-win situation. Oh geez, you have that in there. Anyway, so I love this thing so much, and I'm gonna show you right now, in fact, how you get these things. So I'm gonna go in creative mode, and I'm gonna go armor up really quick because or actually I'm gonna stay in creative, so it doesn't really matter. So we have our end portal here. Let's go jump in, and here we go. Oh jeez, that scared me. I don't know why that scared me so much. So the end is a lot different, not for just normal grounds, because it looks pretty similar right now. I don't know what's up with the shapes and stuff. Okay, that's some weird shapes, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and kill the dragon, so I could show you basically what happens once he's dead. Alright guys, so I just skipped up in the video. Let's see if I can kill him here. Oh, he was stuck on that for a while, but he got away. Okay. Here we go. Oh, he's getting stuck again? Yep, I don't know why he likes that place so much. Oh my gosh, are you serious? But anyway, pretty soon when he does die, I'll show you what goes on. Okay, here we go. So he's finally dead. Finally. And once he dies, of course, he's going to drop his XP. And you're going to look for... Okay, so here's what you're going to do. So once you've collected all your XP and so forth, you're going to look for... Here, I'm going to put my render distance up. You're going to look for, like, a portal. And that will lead to a new land. It should show up. There it is. There it is. So you're gonna look for this little portal. I don't know if there's only one or more than one. And so it looks pretty trippy. It looks, and basically, because it is trippy, you're gonna take a bow and you're gonna shoot through it. Okay, did I do that wrong? Alright guys, so excuse me, I just didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what to do, so I was in fact mistaken and found out it's supposed to be an ender pearl. It's like silly me. So throw one through there and you're gonna be like, whoa, where am I? And welcome to, I don't really know what to call this, Ender Island, or whatever you want to call it. So as you can see, all these blocks finally work in here. And yes, this is where you get the chorus fruit. So this place is insane. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, because it is. And there's a bunch of different islands all over. Like, as you can see here, just little platforms of whatever these are called. Endstone. I knew that. So anyways, I'm going to explore here a little bit. There are, here we go. This is what I was looking for. There's towers, there are ships. There's basically everything in these things. So it's kind of a puzzle to get up here. So I'm going to go ahead right here. And as you can see here, this place is filled with these annoying, whatever these are called. What do they call these things? Shulkers. That's right. So it seems like impossible to do in survival. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh my gosh. Like, honestly, how are you supposed to? Okay, I don't even want to ask. Basically, let's say you get through this whole challenge and look at that. I did not put that there. I can guarantee you. Look at that. I did not put any of that here. So you're going to get some good loot. I'm surprised that wasn't in a chest because I did not put that there. So it's interesting. Yeah, so there's, yeah. So anyway, there's probably some more stuff that I haven't found. Some secret stuff that, yeah, I'm not finding now. Some cool chests, but for now, let's go on and try to find a spaceship, because those things are just rocking. Alright everyone, so this literally took over 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to find this. I was just literally just surfing through the sky to find stuff. So as we can see here, we have a ship and we have a big one of these end towers, or whatever they're called. So before we get to the ship, I just want to show you a little bit of this, because I think the last one I showed you was one of the smaller ones. But I believe at the top there are some chests. Yes, that's right. And I kid you not, you get so much riches. Okay, this one isn't as great as the other ones I've seen, but that's still pretty dang good. Jeez, those things make me nervous. But anyway, so that is one of those big tower thingies. And right here we go. This is what I've been looking for, a ship. So you think I just traveled all this way just to show you a lousy ship? No. Well, this is how you get those one wings that make you fly that I can never know how to say the names of it. So if you get up in the ship, you do your traveling and stuff. There's a potion stand with 2 potions of instant healing. That's nice. So as you get here, it's kind of a trap because this kind of blends in. You get your shulker, so that kind of blends in. But if you defeat him somehow, which I'm not gonna feel like doing, here you get. I think this is the only place you could ever get it, and I just lost it. But luckily enough, I'm in creative, because if I traveled all that way and lost it, I would literally like smash my computer and stuff. But that's how you get your Elytra, and I don't know why it's shaking right now. And then you got chests of, dang, now this is what I was talking about, is you just get good loot in there. And even, yeah, that's great too. So that's, if you were wondering how you find that Elytra, which again, if I go up here, go to the top of this, which makes you glide if you press space. There we go, get off. So you're gonna go ahead, jump, press space, and you're gliding. You're gliding, and yeah, oh my gosh, that looks so majestic. I wish I could, I mean, yes, it works in survival. I know it might just look like I'm flying or it's like a mod, but it's not. And in fact, it does work in survival. So that is like the coolest thing. I just love that thing so much. But anyway, guys, that is honestly it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're wondering how to get back to your Earth place, I have no idea since I just traveled so far. Here's the easiest way. Jump off. And if you're in survival, that sucks because you're gonna lose all your stuff. But anyway, here we go. We should be at the spawning place. Okay, here we go. I lost everything, but we're back home. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys found this useful or liked it, leave a like. Or if you're not subscribed yet, please do so. And I promise you, I know I say this every time, but I'm honestly trying the best I can to post more than I already am. At least like once I'm gonna try to go one or every 2 weeks. I'm trying. I know I'm failing because my last video was like a couple months ago, but don't worry. I know I'm busy now, but we'll get through this. All right. Thanks for watching.